Hey guys, it's Desi here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about feminine hygiene, how to stay fresh all day down there. So I want to start by saying that your down there, your private parts, whatever you want to call it, is not meant to smell like vanilla, roses, or any type of scent, okay? Every woman has a scent of their own, and I feel like it's good to know what that is and if you find any changes in that, and then try and address those problems. But I feel like this whole idea of you smelling like vanilla, roses, all the above down there is a very dangerous thing to be spreading around for women, and it's very unhealthy. So the first thing I want to talk about is cleaning down there. Your private parts are self-cleaning, okay? And frankly, just want to be left alone. So your lady parts are generally acidic. They have a pH balance of about 3.8 to 4.5. So when you see products for cleaning down there, you want to make sure that they're pH balanced and appropriate, because once you disrupt that, you're really prone to infections and other types of issues that you definitely don't want. So you also don't want to be cleaning inside with any type of product, no matter what it is, pH balance or not. You want to make sure that if you're cleaning, you're cleaning on the outer side, your vulva area, and not putting anything actually inside your lady parts, because that can be very dangerous. Cleaning your inside, you can just do that with lukewarm water and nothing else. If you really want to get in there, you can use like a wash rag to really help, but I would really be wary of what you do down there. Any sort of disruption could cause so many issues. And on the outer side, you want to use something like a pH balanced feminine wash to kind of clean that area. So I really like the one from Fig Femme and Honey Pot. They're both pH balanced, very gentle, very low in fragrances as well, because that is something that can irritate down there as well. So you want to make sure that you have products that are made for sensitive skin and will not disrupt the area down there in any way, shape, or form. So I would really steer away from using any types of soap, especially the ones that you just use all over your body, in there, around there. I personally find that quite irritating. So you want to use something that's formulated for that area specifically. So obviously throughout the day, you're going to want to freshen up some way, and I really recommend carrying around a pack of fragrance-free toilet wipes. Most wet wipes are a convenient way to clean on the go. I highly recommend getting something that is specifically for the down there area. Again, I would not use anything antibacterial, because we want to keep a good amount of good bacteria in that area. Another great way as well to freshen up through the day is to use a nice refreshing mist. And I like to use the Fig Femme Reviving Mist for that extra freshness. So it's specifically designed to kill bacteria that causes odor in the downward region, and it's pH balanced as well. You don't want to spray it with inside. Again, you want to spray it on the outside to keep everything nice and fresh. But I really like this one, and I feel like it's a really nice addition throughout the day, just to kind of like spruce, and you're feeling good. So the next thing I want to talk about is wearing proper fitting cotton underwear. Synthetic materials like polyester don't breathe as well as natural fabrics. Instead of letting the air out, they trap the air in, causing sweat and odor, bacteria buildup, all those things that you really don't want down there. So it's important that you pick underwear that's cotton, that you can breathe, and it's super comfortable, not too tight. And while you wear cotton underwear, it's really important to wipe regularly, because cotton, even though it's a much more breathable material, it does retain moisture a bit longer. So you really want to make sure that you're keeping yourself quite tidy throughout the day, so that you're not sitting in your own like moisture, and that could cause even more problems. So just maintaining that throughout the day is going to be really helpful, and going to keep you really nice and fresh for the whole day. So the next step that I have for you guys is to wear loose clothing. And I know this is very hard, especially in this day and age when we all want to be like Insta baddies, looking cute, doing the most. But sometimes, girl, those tight pants ain't worth what's gonna happen down there. You really want to make sure you wear loose fitting clothes, because if you wear tight clothes, what generally happens is that the temperature within like your crotch area becomes quite high, and that leads to sweat, that leads to bacteria, and again, that means smelly down there. So the next thing I want to talk about is your hair down there, and basically maintaining a specific length if you don't want to go all the way bald. And pubic hair definitely serves a purpose. It helps to keep away like sweat from your actual skin. So it's not a bad thing to have down there. It's just mainly how you maintain it that's the issue, because a lot of the time the hair traps bacteria down there as well, which can be a good and bad thing, because you want to regulate the amount of good bacteria that you have in your area down there, but at the same time you don't want to keep any bad bacteria down there. So you want to make sure that you're cleaning your hair regularly and keep it at a maintainable length that you can manage, because at the end of the day, how you prefer your pubic hair is your own situation, but make sure it's something that you can manage yourself as well without allowing any extra moisture to stay trapped down there and creating more problems than it's worth. If you're not someone who's into shaving or waxing, I definitely recommend just trimming to keep it at a good length so you don't have any issues with maintaining, cleaning. So you have peace of mind when you clean that you've actually gotten everything clean, and you can reduce the amount of bacteria and sweat that's built up in the hair itself. So the next thing I want to talk about is your diet and water intake. Now these are some of the most important things that I feel like people overlook a lot when it comes to their feminine health care, because people don't associate what goes into your mouth with what happens down there. But at the end of the day, they're very directly correlated, especially because your body uses its natural secretions to keep it healthy and working everywhere, especially down there. So it's really good to focus on eating foods that are rich in probiotics and prebiotics to help maintain your health down there, and foods such as yogurt, kombucha, pickles, and just whole foods in general really help build up the good bacteria down there and keep yourself healthy. Dehydration can disrupt the delicate balance of your good bacteria down there, therefore making you more prone to yeast infections and other types of infections that you just don't want. So it's important to keep up your water intake so that your body is functioning normally and that you don't have any issues with dehydration and odors or anything like that, to keep you nice and healthy. I know everyone always says this, but it's so true that you need to really drink water, eat healthy, treat yourself right, and you're gonna be fine. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any tips, list them in the comments down below. I'm sure we'd all like to hear and know. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next video.